in the option strategy or doing the trade in the option intraday also. Do not trade in the option intraday if the implied volatility of that particular option is below 30% or above 50%, because this may have a intraday decay, so that may result to the losses. Do not buy option having the higher implied volatility or sell option having a lower implied volatility. So what is that lower implied volatility? So any option having less than 25% of IV, do not sell it. Do not buy any option which is having above 50% of its IV. So if the absolute price change factor is greater than the daily volatility, then the future volatility is going to rise and vice versa. So how to find out the absolute price change factor? So this is absolute price change factor. You will be finding out high minus low divided by high. So by this process you will be getting, so this high minus low divided by high. So if this factor is greater than the daily volatility, what you are going to calculate from the past 10 days data through logarithmic process, then this can be said that volatility is going to rise and vice versa. So aim of this option trade, protect your capital to a maximum extent. Always estimate the future volatility risk. If the volatility is going to go up, then how your option strategy is going to respond. If it is going to fall, then how it is going to respond. So for that reason only, the net Vega factor you have to see. Maximum focus to get the profit from the time value decay. These three constraints you have to put it in your trade. This is your objective of the option strategic trade. So without these three objectives, all your option strategies is meaningless. First, capital protection, then have a deep inside view of the volatility risk, maximum focus to get profit from the time value decay factor. Now coming to the trend identification, how we can identify the trend. So these are the very basic principles, because without these basic principles it is meaningless to form the option strategy. So how there is three type of market conditions we used to encounter every time. One is a bullish market trend, bearish and range bound. In bullish market trend, the daily volatility must remain plus 30% of the previous day's volatility. That is first thing. And all prices closing basis, it should close above 45-degree resistance drawn from the previous day's last traded price. It is as per the GAN principle. Similarly, you can implement the Fibonacci principle. Same way you can implement the Elliott principle about the bull trend, bear trend and range bound trend. Beyond these three trends, there is no other trend. So I will be going for a volatility inspection. I will inspect the volatility whether it is plus or minus in the range of 30% from the previous day. Then I will inspect the pricing factors, whether the closing price basis, my price has closed 45-degree resistance drawn from the previous day's last traded price. So for how many days I will be doing it. So today if I am going to form the strategy, it is better for me to inspect only the past 3 days. Only past 3 days actions I can say. Bear trend same way. Volatility must remain plus 30% from the previous day. It is here the minus means negative volatility or a reduction of the volatility is not allowed. So it is only an incremental cycle. Prices must close below 90-degree resistance from the previous day's last traded price. And range bound trend plus or minus 10% previous day's volatility. And we should close in the 30-day. I will just give you one example also. So I will give you one example also. So here I have taken the Nifty future expiry of 26th February. 26th February Nifty future I have taken. This is 45-degree, 90-degree, plus 30, minus 30-degree, and this is the daily volatility. So this is the daily volatility. So in its absolute term it is being taken. So here, after taking all these factors into account, I have found out from the past 3 days. So 24th January, 23rd, 22nd. These 3 days I am going to analyze. So this 45 degree, 90 degree, 30 plus 30 or minus 30 degree resistance and support, if you want to understand, then join tomorrow's session. Tomorrow I will be taking the GAN concept wherein you will be getting those things. So past 3 days volatility, if I am seeing, 22nd it was 1.11 and 23rd drastic reduction has happened. Drastic reduction has happened. If I am taking 30%, this is 0.3, if I can less it from here, it has to be 0.88, but it has gone below that. And my last traded price also gone to 6396, but this cannot be classified as a uptrend because I have not closed above 6436, which is 45 degree resistance. So second thing, I have not closed below 6299, so this is also not classified to be a bear trend, or the trend is in the bearish direction. Rather, this can be classified to be a range bound trend because I have closed in the band of 6406 to 6352. So this is a range bound trend. Let me inspect the previous one, 22nd January. As compared to the 21st and 22nd, there is a great increment in the volatility. So 0.53 to 1.11. However, what happens here in the pricing term, I have not closed above 6419, ruled out the bull trend. I have not closed below 6284, ruled out the bearish trend. Again, this is also a range bound day. Now, coming back to the 24th January, closing basis, if I can compare, I have closed below 6316. So this is one day classifying me the bear trend has started. This one day has classified me, the bear trend has classified, and the two prevailing trending days was the range bound trend. After 2 days of range bound trend, I have started with a bearish trend. So this is how the analysis goes on, and very well, if I can investigate on the today's price, it is a downtrend 1.4541. So we are in a bearish trend. We have started with a bearish trend. So price fall always invites the volatility rise. You can look into this factor. Here 2 days prices has rise 6311 to 6344. Your volatility has fallen. 6354 to 6364, volatility has fallen. So in one adversity is here, so 64 to 79, so volatility slightly raised, but again from here it has fallen. 79 to 96 it has fallen, and from 96 to 6314 volatility also has risen. So it is a general convention, whenever the prices used to go up, the volatility used to fall. Whenever prices used to fall, volatility used to go up. So this is a theoretical general view on the market. However, this rule is not a mandatory rule for the volatility to rise or fall. Certain cases with rise in the price also volatility will rise. Certain cases fall in price also volatility will fall. So this is how it is going to happen. So can find out a trend, and this is how we can find out the volatility aspects of the trend. Now coming back to our strategy. So now I will be just going for the strategy simulator, wherein I will be just simulating specific strategies. So my preference I will be giving to the Nifty because it has a greater depth. First thing. Second thing, it is I'm in the fag end of January series, I am in the beginning of the February series, so I will be giving the due weightage to the February series. So February series option strategy I am going to form with the view that in one counter I will have the multiple view. Multiple view means first I will give the view for the low volatility, one strategy, and I will have a combined strategy if the volatility has grown up and goes to medium condition. If the volatility still goes to the higher volatility band, then how I can accommodate. So these three volatility conditions I am going to accommodate in my strategy. So multiple strategies I am going to form. However, all these multiple strategy will have the objective that irrespective of the Nifty movement, I will be going to make money. So in a medium to high volatile condition. So as those who are associated with us, they will be knowing that medium volatility means our volatility must be above 30% and below 40%. So this is how the medium volatility band suggests for us. So now let me look into this factor of our volatility. So before that, just I will be taking some strategy so that I will do a trend analysis. Before that, I need to do a trend analysis. So sell, this is buy, one lot. So just certain inputs, but this is not my strategy at all. So number of hold 5 days, and now calculate an advanced trend analyzer, because without forming a basic strategy, it won't give me the trend. So it gives me a weekly trend and it gives me a monthly trend. So I am going for a projection of 10 to 12 days. Henceforth, let me look into this monthly trend. So I have a band of 6277 to 6199 is a consolidation band. So I am very much within this band, and my downtrend cycle 1 has starting from 6251, 6199, 6173 and 6147. I am at 6225 level. I am at 6225 level currently. So I am in this band of 6277 to 6199. This is the first consolidation band. If this consolidation band breaks here, 6199, 6173, 6147, the first downtrend cycle 1 will complete, then the cycle 2 will start, that has the projection till 6070. Cycle 3 has a projection till 6595. This is what it is telling me. And previous day's closing also was for February future. Previous day's closing also was 6314 level. So very much we are correcting. We are at 6220 level, and we are in that correction cycle. So fine. So with this particular trend in mind, assuming the February is in a longer period is there for the February to get settled, and my second assumption is we are in a bearish trend. So I have concluded the followings. First, we are in a bearish trend, bear market condition. We are in a volatility increasing trend, and volatility which was low before, maybe it is in the medium or high. So daily volatility from here, if I can take it, so this multiplied with the square root of 365. So this gives me the yearly volatility, so which was there in 21.16 previously. Maybe it could have gone up, that we will inspect afterwards. We are in a bear market based on our cycles. We are in a volatility increasing trend. Now we are going to form a risk neutral strategy. So since we are in the very back end of this January series, and we are in the beginning cycle of the February series, so I'll be suggesting let us have a conversion first. So to get some time value, so we are near to 6,200. So I'm just selling a call option and put option, and since we are in the bearish trend, so I'm selling a future also. So my projection is for 10 days. Let me calculate. Let me calculate here. So each successive falls are going to give me the profit. Each successive rise is going to give me the losses. And if it is going to 6,300, 6,331, 6,400 level, then my losses is going to increase. And each successive fall is going to give me a profit, and my profit is capped at a price of around 11,000 to 12,000, because here I am getting some 5,000 rupees from put option sale. I am getting some 6,000 rupees plus from the call option sale, and 25 points I am getting from this if I am taking a reference of 6225. So I am getting this view. So my first preference to gain the time value, my first preference I have given to gain the time value, I have given my first preference to a conversion strategy. Number one, so sell a future. Why I have sold future? Because I am in a bearish trend. 6225. Then I will be selling 6,200 call option, which is at 128 or 125, something is coming here, 128.9. So I have taken it 128 and selling a 6,200 put option, that too at a price of 108. 108. So my view, to get the time value, irrespective of the volatility rise or fall, it's solved here. However, I have one major risk here. From now, if the prices started increasing, then I am going to lose the money. So for that reason, just very carefully listen to this aspect. Very carefully listen to this aspect. This is very, very important. I have managed my time value part by selling a call option and put option, and this money has come to my pocket. However, one major aspect of my strategy, which is still open, if the price is going to move upward, then call option going to give me losses, future also going to give me losses. This bearish trend, which was on 24th January started and 27th January continuing, may not continue for another 10 days. So now I need to protect it. So for that, just go for the net Greek analysis. Net Greek analysis. So only one factor which is sitting here, 6225 level, my net delta is minus 1.2281. And if I can just look into the Vega factor, so in the downward cycle I am making the profits. So any decremental cycle of the Vega with the price fall, so I am saying that fall in Vega, net Vega with price fall is going to reward me. Only thing is that fall in Vega with rise in the price rise is going to give me the losses. So this is what the trend I am seeing from my net Greek analyzer, which is having a minus 1.22. So now only one thing, if I can make it neutral or bring the delta to 0, then because delta is associated with the intrinsic value, if I bring that delta to a near 0 value, then I will be protected. For that I will just go for the Greek scanner. So this Greek scanner is giving me the deltas of different calls, because I need to add some calls so that I can be better protected of. So and this calls also I cannot add just like that. I'll just go for my advanced trend analyzer once more. So I have in a downtrend cycle 1, I have broken this 6251. I need to break this 6173 to confirm that cycle 1 has penetrated in downward side, or else I will consider this is a consolidation band 6251 to 6173. Similarly, 6277 to 6199 also is a consolidation band for the uptrend cycle 1. So considering this view, my first cycle, say it is penetrating, say the second cycle also penetrating. So my third cycle, which is coming to at 6436, this is one, the third cycle's 6436, this is the price band, third cycle, which is very important for me. So I am just going to focus on a strike which is near to this 6436. I do repeat again. My first cycle, currently I am in a downtrend cycle 1, but this is going to be give me a confirmation once it breaks 6173. Till that point, I am suspicious in this trend. However, I have two price points, 6356 and 6436. These 2 points is going to give me the uptrend for a 10 days period. So I am just focusing on my optimum point 6436. If this is giving me a breakout, then I will have a great move and it can take me to 6436 level, 6463 level. So near to 6436, one strike I need. So Greek scanner 6436 means my focus is for 6450 call option, which is having a delta of 0.27. So I have negative delta of 1.22 divided by 0.27. So I need around 4 lots of this one to 4 lots of this one. So I'm buying a call option of 6450, which is near to 6436, and I'll be buying 4 lots here, and I'll do a recalculate here. So definitely I have paid back something, some 120 points I have paid back. So for that reason only my profitability has reduced in the downward cycle. However, my liability in the upward side also is got managed well. So in case of a breakout above this 637 for my second cycle, or 6330 or near to 6400, my liability is only sitting at 500 rupees, and any crossover that above that 6436 also 6463 also giving me a profit. And if I am fortunate enough to penetrate to the upper band like 6562, which is estimated for the coming 10 days, I'll be at a profit. So now net Greek analysis we can do. So which was before it was minus 1 point something, I have managed well, I have brought it down to minus 0.4. And so here also in Vega has also changed. See, incremental Vega also giving you profit. Decremental Vega also is going to give you profit. Decremental Vega decay is going to give you the profit. Vega increment also is going to give you the profit. Net delta also you have brought it down from minus 1.27, which was earlier, to a level of minus 0.4. So beyond that, don't manage it. If you brought it 0, what happens? In the downtrend profitable part, you will sacrifice. You will sacrifice more on the downtrend profitable part. So this is a strategy. So you can buy 6450 call option, just 4 lots. So at a 32, so 120 points you have given. However, you have still maintained with 125 points, so in profitable zone. So this also managed, you have managed the liability part in that. Which is less than 20. Net debit calendar spread. Spread means buying next month and selling current month. So this is one strategy for the low volatility market. Also you can take conversion. Conversion means buying or selling of buy or sell of future based on their current trend, and sell a call and put together. Third, sell a call, short straddle or short strangle, whatever you name it. Sell a call and put together, maybe at same strike or different strike, and buy equal depth call and put. This is depth call and put one lot. Short straddle with long strangle you can name it as, or short strangle with long strangle also you can name it as. So this three is for the low volatility. High volatility. So high volatility conditions, if you are now, so based on the trend, covered call or put with covered call or put with multiple. Covered call means multiple put or multiple call with delta neutral. So this you can do, or you can also to form a strategy with net vega 0. Net vega 0. This also you can form, or you can form a strategy, any kind of buy sell arrangements of call put future. So with net theta 0. So these two are the peculiar conditions where you are definitely going to make the money low and high, but medium is very tricky. Medium volatility band, which is the 30 to 50, is very tricky. So here you need to have 2-3 approaches. One, the first approach, because from medium whether it will become low or high you do not know, or it may be in that band also it may lie. So first you form some of the short straddle or short strangle or short strangle with a long straddle or long straddle with that money, whatever the money you have received from that system, you can utilize it in the medium volatile condition. Or you can just form a future with multiple future short with multiple call long, or future long with multiple put long, and also you can form the multiple bull spread with future short and in the money call long. So just see, so assuming the Nifty has entered to the medium volatility band, if I am going to think in that aspect, so I'll be just medium volatile band and price is falling. So in this case, what I can do, I can sell the Nifty and buy a call option in the money call option preferably. So buy one lot, and same time I will be buying, my trend turning point is 6,300 above it is coming. So here I will be buying a call option and I will be selling a call option of 6,400 preferably, So first one lot I'll take, calculate, does the net Greek analysis. So this is 0.076 it is coming. So it is preferably good to have one lot, or you can have multiple lots, say some 4, 4, 5 or 5, 5 lots also if you are putting. So net Greek has come to little positive 0.5. So 0.5. So this is kind of in the medium volatile condition. With in medium volatile condition, to have a multiple bull spread along with a future sell and call in the money call buy. This I have taken because the trend is started to be down. With the same medium volatility condition, if the trend could be up, then I could have done in a reverse order. So I could have bought a future, bought a in the money put option. I could have bought some multiple bear spread to have a delta neutral approach. So this also I could have done. So this also I could have done. So but be specific to your requirements. So here, as I told to you, 2-3 things you have to investigate before. Which kind of market condition you are now, bull market or bear market or range bound market. It is from the past 3 days price analysis. Then what kind of volatility scenario is now, whether the volatility is in the increasing trend or decreasing trend, or volatility is lying in a band, in a small band. So if 3 to 5 days data, if you are investigating, you can get that view. Then you conclude on a particular strategy. What kind of strategy I should form? Low volatile market, time value is going to decay, so maximize your effort to get from the time value decay. So net debit calendar spread, where next month you are buying, current month you are selling. In this process, current month will decay faster, so you will get some money out of that. Low volatile. Conversion, time value is a definite factor which is going to come. You are selling a call up, buy or sell a future based on the trend confirmation, sell a call and put together. If you wish to make a further protection like here, so you have just bought some call option to protect it. So both the directions, even though if it's falling down drastically from here, we will be making some money. If it is reversing back from here also, we will be making some money. So, or you can form a sell a call option put option together. Suppose you have sold 6,200 and 6,000 call option and put option of 6,200 together. So you have received some 128 plus 100. So you have received 6,228 point. So 6,200, if you can add it this one, so add some 6,400 one call option you can buy, or you can buy 6,200 minus this thing, 6,000 put option one lot you can buy. If it is oscillating in this band of 6,428 to 65972, you will be at a profit. So this also in low volatile condition you can do. High volatile condition, covered call, because one call option or put option will be trading at a very high premium. So you can sell, form a covered call or covered put with net vega as a 0 or net theta as a 0. And medium term, medium volatile condition, this is quite tricky. Herein you need to manage your time value, same time you need to manage your vega or manage your theta or manage your delta, any one of these things. So these are the 3 conditions, 3 specific strategies you should aim for. Fine. So this is about the option strategies. Before going to the other aspects, let me explain something about our products and services. So we have 3 franchises. One is in Mumbai, other is 2 franchises, Mumbai and Gujarat. So they have our products. If you are located in that city, you are looking for any of our product, you can contact them. So all these products, whatever we have academics and software product. We are no way associated with any broking firm, or we do not have any broking. So we have 9 different varieties of products. Academic products, investor course, technical, Iliad, Fibonacci, Gantt. So more simplified way it is being explained. And the software what you have seen now, it is option strategy software. So all this academic Courses, different courses have different price tag, but those who are aiming for all academic courses, so they will be getting at a hefty discount of 54%. So they will be getting at 12,000 rupees, all 8 varieties of courses. However, option strategy software won't come in that. You'll get all basic softwares. Now coming back to the option strategy software, which is a 10,500. It comes with 3 hours option trading course. What is Greeks, how to understand that Greeks, how to implement those Greeks. It comes with a software, it comes with a book, printed book written by me, and you will be getting a 15 days exclusive supports from me by emails. Certain times we just have a extended support period of 3 months with different calls and strategies simulated to your email box, not through SMS, because SMS is currently banned with all your exit packs and all. So this comes with a package of 25,000 if you want one extended support. But if you are well versed on those option strategies, you do not require this kind of things. With 10 to 15 days of guidance and couple of learning stops, it is enough for you. And this software has an annual maintenance cost from 3,500 from the second year onwards. So this is one of the product. Now coming back to the seminar, we are going to conduct a seminar, online seminar on March 2014, and there 34 intraday trading technique and 22 option trading techniques is being scheduled with live market practice and all. So this has a multiple fee structure, one with all basic courses and softwares, pair trade software, option intraday positional software, along with all printed books and literatures. It is 16,000 rupees. 4,500 without any material. If you have already taken that 12,000 stuff, then you do not require that. So 4,500 for them. 4,000 for the people, those who have already joined our multiple seminars, but they want to again enhance their skills. For previous participants, those who want it with the option strategy software with an extended period of support of 3 months, so for them it is 25,000. So this is how the programs are there. So as soon as you enroll for the program, we will be giving you some basic literatures like what is GAN, what is option basics and other things. So once it will be 7 hours lectures will be there. So audio visual presentations. So once that thing you will cover, so that you will be well equipped with many of the basic facts. So you will not find it difficult to understand any of the advanced topics. And regarding the timings and of this event, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th March, 4:30 to 5:15, theoretical session will be there. 18th, 19th and 20th March, 9:30 to 10:15, you will have the live market session, the way you have I have explained here, but theoretically and practically I have shown you, but there we will be just practicing on the concept what you have learned. So all the topics is being scheduled here. Whatever the topics we are going to take, we have scheduled it here. So any query associated with this particular products and services, you can very well call us to our Chennai office at this number 044 6499 5823 or 9840348971. You can call to Mumbai, Gujarat also if you are located at that particular state. This is not a one-time payment for our softwares, because softwares always have, since it is having a data automation, so it has an annual fee of 3,500. So this is about the products and services.